Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Urban Crossing. Greetings, villagers. This is the channel where we talk Animal Crossing, urban design, and living the good life. If you like these videos and you want more of them, please like and subscribe. If you have ideas or topics that you'd like me to talk about related to placemaking, urban design, Animal Crossing, mental health, and wellness, this is the place for you because I believe Animal Crossing has a relationship with all of those things. And I know that we're a small audience of people, but there's got to be more of me out there who love Animal Crossing and you also love all things urbanism, and you've figured out that this is the best way to live as well for our own mental and emotional well-being. So thanks for watching. All right, we are on the island of Sakura tonight, trying to see what it has in store for us. And here we go. I always like to start at the airport. See what kind of entrance we have. All right, so we've got the 2021 arch. I'm loving the flags. I love the symmetry already. This is the way. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, we have the Mandalorian. You know, arches are a wonderful way to frame a street. And I wish that more towns, cities, and neighborhoods had arches, one of my favorite places to visit on vacation is Bermuda. Went there on my honeymoon and have gone back 2 or 3 times since then. And they have something in Bermuda called moon gates. And it's a stone gate that is placed, on your property. And it is supposed to bring you good luck if you kiss underneath it, and it ensures a return trip to Bermuda. So these little things are just so charming, and they really enclose the space. They give you a sense of place, like, wow, I'm somewhere. This is a special place, and it's, they're just a little bit taller than human beings, so it just makes you feel like you're supposed to be there. Like, as I walk through this gate, I'm supposed to be walking and taking time to notice the decorations. So many little things to notice. You see there's lots of trees and flowers, and I think that's one of the things that makes Animal Crossing so lovely is all of the vibrant colors, all the trees that are very much a part of the village, a part of the town. It doesn't take away from it. There doesn't have to be this radical separation of nature and towns. You can have them coexist. So looking over here, I love this. Look at this space right here. I want you to just imagine yourself as if this island were real life, and you have this little plaza, this little park that has a fountain and some handcrafted furniture and little stones to delineate the space, to separate it from the grass. And I could just sit here all day. I mean, there's plenty of shade. The breeze is blowing. There's plenty of beautiful things to look at. Sound of the water, and we need more places like this. I mean, I don't know why this is so hard to build in real life. Why can't we have more of these things? These little plazas. They're everywhere in Europe. Think of the piazzas in Italy. Think of the plazas in Spain. The town squares, in England and New England. I mean, this is what we need more of. We need these. I'm not done here. I want to enjoy this more because this is such a pleasant environment, and it's not that hard, folks. It really is not that hard. Another arch here. It's kind of designating you're going from one realm to another. And by the way, aren't these houses just wonderful in Animal Crossing? I mean, the style of the house, they're also unique and charming in their own ways. Now, the pathing here, okay, here's some more pathing. For a minute there, I didn't quite know where to go, so, but they definitely have enough paths that allow you to get from one area of the island to another. I love the use of arches throughout this. Okay, folks, we have a theme for this episode, and it's all about the arch. I always sort of come into these videos like with a blank slate. We don't know what we're going to learn. We don't know what we're going to take away from this, but I love the arches. They are such a nice touch, and they are used consistently throughout the island. So I really like that. Look at the flowers everywhere. Just it allows the furniture to just be nestled in and among them. And this is not something that you can just speed through. You need to take time to notice all of the little details. And when we build places like this, it encourages us to stop, to literally stop and smell the roses. Is there a reaction or anything? Is there a smell reaction? Let me just see here, because there should be like an option to stop and smell the flowers, because I think that would be pretty awesome, actually, if that were possible. If anybody has a smell reaction, just let me know if such a thing exists. I'm not seeing anything like it here, so not sure. I'm just gonna be apologetic though, just because I can. I'm just being random here. Oh, again, look, we have, same idea, but just different items, where you've got a center focal point. You guys look at this. You got the backdrop of the house, the center focal point of the marshmallows roasting over the fire, which, by the way, I do not have this marshmallow fire in my database of items. And then you have the logs, three logs surrounding a focal point. It's brilliant. I mean, we can replicate this all day long, folks. Now I'm going up here. Okay, we've got the Zen Garden with the cemetery. Again, little seating areas throughout. It really makes for, a pleasant environment. Even here in the cemetery, this is a place where I could spend some time, and I'm so glad that they're not afraid to encourage people to linger in the cemetery. I find cemeteries some of the most peaceful places to be in real life and here on Animal Crossing. Let's see. Yeah, I'm a little lost up here, but that's okay. So there's nothing wrong with exploring. Am I gonna get stuck? Oh no. There we go. Yeah, I'm not a fan of having to like squeeze through different areas, but that's okay. And yeah, I'm getting kind of stuck here, so I don't really like feeling stuck. Okay, here we go. All right, let me take a look at their map so I know where I'm going. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what's going on the north part of the island. I don't have any houses up there. So, I mean, it's starting to feel a little random with like the sidewalks to nowhere. I mean, this is really what this is. So my critique so far would be we need to have, you know, a little more intuitive network of sidewalks. It's a minor thing, though. Yeah, the attention to detail, the wreaths on the doors. I mean, a wreath, flowers, like all the things that say this place is loved. People live here, they care about their place, even if it's a little bit overdone at times. I would much rather, a place look like somebody's trying. Every house has a wreath, has personalized things outside that are unique. We have Godzilla over there. A lot of thought went into this. And they're not afraid. Not everything is matchy-matchy, which is cool. They're not afraid to use color. So I like it. Look at the outdoor picnic tables. So I mean, look at all the attention to detail, the personalization, the customization. That is going the extra mile. And if we think about places in real life, the places that go out of their way to not have things look so matchy-matchy or too corporate. I mean, it's like the difference between a corporate chain restaurant and a local establishment, or a corporate chain hotel versus a boutique hotel with all of the character and the personalized touch on everything. So I'm still exploring here. Lots of unique things, really, there's just so much to see and explore on this island. There's so many items, really, on display here. So far, what I can see from Sakura is that they are really intentional about arches and flowers and items. They're big on symmetry. Look at the symmetry here. I really like it. The statue of David, I don't know if that's like to scale. I've actually seen the statue of David in Florence, and it was very tall, but it was also up on a pedestal. So I don't know if that's like really true to life size. Does anybody know the answer to that? Are the statues that we see in Animal Crossing to scale? Excellent question. And look at just all the flowers. Look at these tents over here. I mean, it's like this is the kids' domain. Here are the backyard tents with the barbecue and the fire. And oh my goodness, I'm loving it. Yes, yes. There's just so many little things to look at. And, there's lots of stuff, but it's not like cluttered. I really appreciate that. Everything is unique and personalized. Like, see, look at these chairs. There's two of them that match and two of them that don't match, because I guess they're the kids' chairs. But I really like what they've done here with the uniqueness of all of the areas. Sorry, I'm just gonna go around you, guy. Don't have time to chat. There's too much to see and explore. Look, they've got the villager. Oh, I just noticed this. The villager photographs on the logs outside of each one with a unique wreath. I just really like what they've done with this. Oh my goodness, what do we have here? Oh my goodness, it's a bookstore library. What a cozy, oh my goodness, what a cozy place to be. I mean, this, my friends, is what you call a third place. You're probably familiar with them, but third places are so important in any town, city, village, neighborhood, because it's the place that you go that's not home or work, and it's the place where you just want to relax. There was a third place that I really enjoyed in my small town, and it closed after a while. It was a unique concept, board game lounge actually, and wonderful concept, but business model just didn't work in our small town. But I'm hoping that something else like it will come about someday. Public art we can see. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I love this. The fountains all flowing together. I mean, the waterfalls. Look at that. How would I even begin to make that? Okay, you'd have to, yeah, right. You'd have to have a large cliff area and then you just, wow, okay. Wow, that is really something else. I mean, and the use of terrascaping does create interest. We're not going to see a lot of terrascaping type things in real life, but I mean, it does create layers and little things to keep exploring. Here we have the space area. Again, use of the furniture. It's pretty fantastic. So, what do you guys think of this island? If you were to imagine it in real life, what are your favorite things? What are the spots that would make you want to just sit down and linger the longest? I love walking through the arches. I love all the little sitting areas. I love this third place. So we're definitely seeing some themes here. And I want to know, like, what what are your favorite third places in your city, town, neighborhood? Um, tell me about them in the comments below. Also, like, what would it look like if we started using some arches? And, obviously arches aren't going to look the same in real life, but, I love it when people put lights over the street. I think that has the effect of an arch. It gives you another layer of that sense of enclosure. So we've got arches, we've got attention to the personal touch, we've got public sitting areas and third places. Wow, there's a lot to think about there. So let's all do our part to like make our places special. And oh, I didn't even notice the playground over here. Wow, look at this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah, we can all do our part to make our places special. And I'm just going to end on that note today. Thanks so much for watching this today. And join me back next week when I will visit another random island. And we're going to talk placemaking, urbanism, Animal Crossing, and living the good life. And I didn't even talk much today about mental health and wellness, but I mean, it goes without saying that if we build more places like this, then we are going to have a better quality of life. Because look, I mean, these are places where kids can be kids, and you can walk and you can explore and you can just sit and relax, and you're not having to worry about cars, you're not having to worry about um, all of the stress that we often associate with our automobile centric lifestyle and places that are really just not built for human beings. And that's really what it comes down to, is we need to build more places for human beings. And with that, I will leave you to it. Take care.